It started with a second-hand Nokia phone and a dream. Back in 2004, when mobile phones had just started becoming common in my country, my parents bought me my first one. It was basic, clunky, and not even mine originally. But I didn't care. I had just finished high school and was determined that one day, I'd buy my own phone, with money I earned myself. That day came in college. I'd been excelling academically, winning district-level competitions, and finally earned a national award from a state-owned bank. The cash prize. Just enough for a new Sony Ericsson K300i and a shiny, premium SIM card. But within 3 days of activating it, the phone started ringing non-stop. Hello, is this Bitsa? No, wrong number. Are you sure? He gave us this number. Wrong numbers. Day in and day out. Calls from banks, recovery agents, credit companies. Always for some guy named Bitsa. And for 20 years, they never really stopped. But I was stubborn. I liked my number. So I kept it. And just kept blocking numbers, one by one. Every new phone meant starting over. Though enter the real villain. Boss from hell. By 2010, I had my first job. I was excited, optimistic, until I met Bits. He was the project manager of a notorious department, known for devouring new hires. And he wore his cruelty like a badge of honor. The moment you walked into the office, bam, emails, tasks, passive-aggressive messages. He'd change deadlines randomly and demand people work late into the night, weekends too, meetings during lunch, pointless status updates after hours. He was a master of manufactured chaos. He micromanaged every task, then took credit for our successes, and publicly humiliated anyone who failed. And he loved that power. Watching grown adults flinch when his name popped into their inbox was his sport. He broke people. And I was one of them. The twist of fate. 2 years into that soul-crushing project, our company merged with a larger parent firm. We got new infrastructure, new software, new organizational charts. That's when I saw his full name. Bitsa. No, it couldn't be. That Bitsa. I stared at the screen. The name was common. Sure. But I remembered the phone calls. The area code. And now this guy, my tormentor, was from the Sam region, Sam school, just a few years older. Still, I needed confirmation. I reached out to an old mentor who used to coach high schoolers from our area. After some digging, he confirmed it. My boss Bits was the Bitsa. The man who had unknowingly haunted me for nearly a decade was now destroying my life face to face. I was done being polite. Done being a victim. The breaking point. One late night at the office, another ruined weekend, Bits sent me a snarky email after rejecting work I'd slaved over. He ended it with, "Maybe try using your brain next time." My hands trembled. Not with fear. With adrenaline. And in that moment, I knew exactly what I was going to do. Punch the revenge plan. Beautiful, brutal, legal. Step 8. I unblocked every single number I had collected over the years. About 150 of them. My phone became a siren of death. 5 calls a day turned into 15. Step 2. I changed my script. Instead of saying, "Wrong number," I began saying, "Oh, you're looking for Bitsa. He changed his number years ago. Here, let me give you his current work number, and his manager's too, just in case he tries anything." Each call was like a nail in his professional coffin. Debt collectors, collection agencies, bank officers, these people had been looking for him for over a decade. And now, they had everything they needed. Turns out, Bitsa wasn't just dodging a little credit card bill. He was a serial defaulter, owing over $2 lakh, taken out in the names of his wife, parents, even distant relatives. He'd been feeding them my number, and hiding in plain sight under a new name. F. Climactic revenge payoff. 1-2 minutes. What happened next is the stuff of legend. Calls started pouring into our office. Not to him. Oh no. To his manager. At first, it was just confusion. Then, whispers. Then meetings behind closed doors. Some say they caught him yelling on the phone, sweating bullets. Others say HR got involved when a collection agency called in the middle of a team meeting. I wasn't in the room, but I heard the shouting, and I saw the panic. 2 months later, he was gone, fired, vanished, just like he tried to vanish from his depths. I never saw him again. But I still get the occasional call from a new debt collector. And I always smile and say, "You are looking for Bitsa. Here's the number where you can find him." G. Reflective wrap-up. 15-20 seconds. Some people think they can escape karma. But it always finds a way. Sometimes through a phone number. Sometimes through a former victim with a long memory. And when you mess with enough people, one of them will be waiting for their moment. H. Outro call to action. 15-25 seconds. If that story gave you chills, smash that like button and drop a comment below. What's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed or pulled off? And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories of justice served cold. Until next time, don't give your debt collectors the wrong number.